Hi. So if you are learning DSA, then this video is for you. Like this video is an eye-opening video for you. Like how to fail in DSA. Like everyone will tell you how to complete DSA. Like I will tell you like what is the pain points which majorly 90% of students are facing. Like how they are feeling badly in DSA. They started a playlist 6 months ago and still they are not able to complete DSA. Still they are lost in some other world. Okay, so this video is for all those who are very much inconsistent in learning DSA. Okay, so first of all I will make you realize some of the mistakes, common mistakes you are doing, due to which you are have, even though you are learning, still you are not getting confident. So this is for you and you will have to improve these mistakes so that you can complete your DSA and you get confident by learning DSA. You don't get demotivated, distracted, or you do not get in trap of infinite loop of DSA. Like what is the infinite loop? You start from array. You start from array and then again you come back to array with a very new playlist. Okay, you started with array and after 1 month again you come back to array with a new playlist. So this is the loop which you have to avoid. Okay, so this is the uh, common mistakes which 90% students are doing. Okay, so you might be also doing. So this is the video for you in which I will tell you how to avoid these common mistakes so that you also do not get failed in DSA. Okay, because this is the only things where students get strong pain points. They suffer a lot. Okay, and also I will tell you the DSA in chunk wise. Like I will divide the DSA topics in 4 to 5 chunks and I will tell you the pain points where and what are the pain points of each students in each and every category and what you have to do in order to become very strong in DSA. Okay, I'm not sharing these random thoughts. I have also learned and I also have made these mistakes. So I have good experience like what you should avoid and what you should do, okay, in order to learn it. Okay, so let us see what you can do first, how you are failing. So first one is that we are wasting a lot of time. Okay, wasting of time. Okay, we are wasting a lot of time, literally. You open YouTube for studying DSA and you are lost in some other world, watching some random shorts and reels and some other videos and all. So that one wastes your lot of time. Okay, or instead of that, you you kept on watching like interviews and placement and packages and all instead of doing the hard work which will eventually lead you to get good placement. You are just simply lying on the bed and watching the 50 LPA job placement, all these random videos which is not going to help you even 1%. Okay, I know motivation, but what is this? Like every time you are watching the same things, you have to avoid this. Okay, you don't have to waste your time. Then you have the second mistakes what most are doing is that no revision. They are thinking that once you watch the video, then that's okay, that's enough. Because when you watch the video, now you feel very confident because at that time you are in the lecture, you are watching everything, you are writing or just learning. So at that time you will feel that you are learning everything, you are knowing everything. But remember, our brain works on revision. Like if we revise the concept multiple times now, so it become strongly fit in our mind so that we can recall it in future. So revision is very helpful. So the second thing is no revision. So this problem is also due to no revision, no proper revision. Okay, the third one is infinite loop tutorial, that already I have mentioned in the beginning, that students are completely lost in the infinite loop of tutorials. Okay, they start with array and they again come back to array. Okay, they are not able to complete it with different playlist. Okay, and the fifth one, that is the basic, the fourth one is the playlist skip. Yeah, there are lots of content on YouTube, lots of okay. So students are lost in playlist loop and tutorial hell, and you are not practicing, just watching the video, only watching tutorials, watching playlist, and not practicing code. Okay, so that is also the main problem. You are just watching the lecture and feeling that yes, you have understood everything, and when you are asked to write a simple loop, simple basic questions, and you go blank and you complain that I am doing all these things, even I am not able to think out the logic, I'm not able to develop the logic. So these are the problems. Okay, now let us address the topic wise. Okay, so in DSA what happens actually, so there are some zones in DSA. Okay, so the first zone is this zone, like it consists of array, then string, okay, and then recursion. Array, string, and recursion, and some matrix part also. Okay, so first one is this one, the basics. Okay, and here also like linear search comes, binary search, and sorting algorithms, sorting. Okay, so these are the first zone. Okay, so there are some kind of students who get lost in this only. Okay, so some of them died here only, and they are lost in this zone only, and again they start with the array. Okay, so there are so many students, they lost here only, they are not able to complete even this zone. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to complete this array, matrix, recursion, strings, then linear and binary searching, sorting, all these concepts you have to learn. And after learning these, after completing these concepts, make sure to revise the concept thoroughly. Revise it 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times, how much times you can revise, just keep on revising this. Okay, and once you revise this, once you feel you are very confident about this after practicing a lot of problems, then you have to move to the second category. Okay, until unless you are not revising, no, you are not allowed to go to this second one. If you are going to the second part without revising, then you will get underconfident and you leave this and you will start with the array with the new playlist. Okay, so after you get confident here, so you have to go to this second zone. Now second zone consists of what? It consists of linked list. Okay, linked list is there, then there is stack. Okay, then queue is there. Okay, then object oriented programming, object oriented, that is oops concept. Okay, basically, so this is our second zone. And तुम्हें इधर कब आना है, जब तुम्हें एकदम कॉन्फिडेंट फील हो, लाइक अगर तुम इस एरिया में एकदम कॉन्फिडेंट हो तभी इधर जंप करो, नहीं तो अगर इधर तुमने गलती से भी भाई आ गए, so you will be back to the area, you will lost, you will be under confident man. Okay, so you have to be very very careful. Okay, so this is our second zone, and once you complete this, you have to practice a lot of questions on this topic, you have to revise these concepts, and then only you have to move to the third zone. And now come the third zone. What is the third zone? So third zone basically consists of this topic. This is tree. Okay, this is the tree, then you have to do the binary search tree, and after binary search tree then we have heap, and some basics of STL, that is standard template library. So you have to come for the third one, and this is where the most people get died, they give up, because until then step 1 and step 2, these were mostly linear data structure. So till now when you were linear here almost 50%, देखो बहुत लोग भाई एरे तक ही गिव अप कर दे रहे हैं, एंड देन if some are able to move to the second zone, this linear part, linear data structure, anyhow they are able to complete, so there they start getting laziness and not revising the things properly. And by galti se bhi, if you are coming in this zone now and not revising, you are gonna die man, this is not going to save you. Okay, so अगर if you are in this zone, अगर तुमने एक लेक्चर ये देखा, you watch this lecture, तो तुम अगला लेक्चर तब तक नहीं देख सकते जब तक तुमने इसके नोट्स को रिवाइज नहीं करा. ठीक है, until and unless you didn't revise the notes from this concept, you are not allowed to go there. Okay, भले ही तुम्हारा स्टेप्स कितना ही स्लो रहे, यू गो स्लो, दैट्स ओके. ओके, बट विदाउट रिविजन तुम आगे नहीं जाना है. अगर यहाँ पे किए तो भाई यू आर गोना लिटरली गिव अप. ओके, so this is very important. So here third one was tree, binary search tree, because these are the non-linear data structure. There is a lot of traversal, recursion, and then heap is there. So this is very important. And once you complete this third part, then the final boss come. And going when you are going to the fourth part, now before that तुम क्या करना है, तुम्हें फर्स्ट को एक बार फिर से अच्छे से, यू हैव टू रिवाइज द फर्स्ट पार्ट, यू हैव टू रिवाइज द सेकंड पार्ट ऑल्सो एंड थर्ड पार्ट. तीनों को यू हैव टू रिवाइज वेरी वेल, मल्टीपल, एटलीस्ट 4 to 5 times. एंड enough problems you have to practice on lead code and GFC. ओके. एंड जब तुम्हें फील लगे कि यू आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट, मतलब कि तुम्हें ट्री से कोई उठा के कुछ भी पूछ दे, मतलब एटलीस्ट वट एवर यू हैव स्टडीड दैट यू मे बी एबल टू आंसर, then also you are doing very much good. Like if you have studied the notes, at least 90% also you are able to answer, and that you are at a very good position. And after that, the final position, the final boss is the graph. And this is one of the favorite of the FANG companies, graph and dynamic programming. These are literally the father. Like most important. Why? Google and all, they ask a lot of questions on graph and dynamic programming. Okay. So this is the final boss. And after this you have to go very slowly. You have to become the turtle. You have to take the speed of turtle and move very slow. You watch one lecture. If you are not able to digest the lecture, you take 1 or 2 day gap, you revise it well, then you move to the next lecture. Okay, here you can move very slowly, and once you complete 4 to 5 lectures, then again revise it. Okay, so these are the 4 pain points I have told you, and you have to like follow these rules in order to get good in DSA. And these all things I am telling because I have experienced these problems and I have overcome this and improved it. Okay, so if you are not following this rule na, so your DSA of 6 months, तुम 2 साल भी ले लोगे, इवन 2 years, 2 साल भी लगेगा, फिर भी you will not be confident in DSA. It is better you take 6 months or 1 year and do it honestly. DSA is very important. एक बार करो, अच्छे से करो, 1 साल दो, जितना जितना अच्छे से करो, एक ही बार में अच्छे से करो, एंड उसको किल एंड दी एंड करो. ओके, दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, सो इफ यू फाइंड दिस वीडियो हेल्पफुल, प्लीज डू सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल असलम कोडिंग, एंड एक कमेंट जरूर करना लाइक कैसा लगा वीडियो. अगर तुम भी ये मिस्टेक्स कर रहे हो, देन प्लीज रुक जाओ, वेट करो, रिवाइज करो कॉन्सेप्ट को, तभी आगे बढ़ना. ओके, एंड एक कमेंट जरूर देना, लाइक फीडबैक जरूर देना वीडियो कैसा लगा. ओके, सो थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, हैव अ नाइस डे.